A small island, 23 million people, one of the most powerful militaries on Earth watching from across the sea. China considers Taiwan part of its territory. Taiwan sees itself as self-governed and democratic. The United States stands quietly in the background. If conflict erupts here, it would not be regional, it would be global. So how did this tension begin, and how close are we to confrontation? The story begins in 1949. After years of civil war, Mao Zedong's communist forces defeated the nationalists. The Communist Party took control of mainland China. The defeated nationalist government fled to Taiwan. From that moment, there were two governments claiming to represent China. Beijing insisted Taiwan was a breakaway province. Taipei insisted it was the legitimate government. Over time, Taiwan evolved. It transformed into a thriving democracy, a major technology hub, one of the world's most important semiconductor producers. But Beijing never abandoned its claim. For China's leadership, reunification is not optional. It is historical destiny. Do you think Taiwan is an independent country, or part of China? Comment your view. This conflict is not just political, it is strategic. Taiwan sits at the center of the first island chain, a line of territories that limits China's access to the Pacific Ocean. Control of Taiwan would expand China's military reach, break regional containment, shift naval power in Asia. But there is another reason: technology. Taiwan produces a massive percentage of the world's advanced semiconductors, smartphones, military systems, artificial intelligence, global supply chains. If Taiwan were destabilized, the global economy would feel it immediately. This is not just about territory, it is about power in the 21st century. The United States officially recognizes the One China policy, but it also supplies Taiwan with defensive weapons. This is called strategic ambiguity. Washington does not clearly state whether it would defend Taiwan militarily. This uncertainty is intentional. It is meant to deter both. Chinese invasion, Taiwanese declaration of formal independence, but ambiguity carries risk. If miscalculated, escalation could happen quickly, and China has been increasing military pressure, air incursions, naval exercises, missile demonstrations. The message is clear: Beijing is preparing. An invasion would be one of the most complex military operations in modern history. Amphibious assault across the Taiwan Strait, air and naval supremacy required, massive logistical coordination, and potential U.S. intervention. China is modernizing its military rapidly, but invasion would carry enormous risks. Sanctions, economic collapse, regional war, possible global confrontation. For China's leadership, the decision is not just military. It is economic and political. Timing would be everything. Engagement trigger. Do you believe China will attempt reunification by force, or use long-term pressure instead? If conflict breaks out, it would affect global trade routes, semiconductor supply chains, U.S.-China relations, regional stability in Japan, South Korea, and Australia. Markets would react instantly, military alliances would activate, the world economy could enter crisis. This is why Taiwan is often called the most dangerous flashpoint in the world, not because war is certain, but because the stakes are enormous. China views reunification as unfinished history. Taiwan views itself as a democratic success story. The United States views stability in the region as essential. Three perspectives, one island. The future depends not only on military power, but on political calculation. History shows that great power rivalries rarely remain static. They evolve, they escalate, or they resolve. If tensions continue to rise, do you believe Taiwan will remain self-governed long-term? Or is confrontation between China and the West inevitable? Let me know your perspective in the comments.